Hello and welcome back to another character creation video. My name's Lumen and today we're having a look at Skull and Bones. Into the perilous world of Skull and Bones, a co-op pirate open world action RPG experience where you play by your own rules to rise from a nobody to become the most fearsome pirate kingpin. I mean, that sounds exciting. You and every other player that plays Skull and Bones, you'll be the most fearsome pirate kingpin. Yeah, all of you. So this game's been a long time coming, and that is all I'm going to say. That's it. No more from me. If you'd like to do a deep dive, you can follow the links in the description of this video. You can check it out. Learn all there is to learn about Skull and Bones. And please, weigh in. Tell me what you think. There'll also be some timestamps, so you can check those out. You can find what you're looking for. You can leave satisfied. Hopefully. Hopefully. Listen. This character creator is really cool in some ways, but in other ways, it's kind of not. Now, you do a little tutorial. You sail the ship. You fire some cannons. You have an accident. You wash up onto a piece of driftwood. Your character rolls over, looks in a puddle, and boom! This is what you see. And I love it! It's so immersive. It's fantastic. It's a great system. However, upon further inspection, it's also a very limiting system. And you'll see why as we jump in here and as I show you some of the options. I love it though. I just want to say that. I love what they've done. I also love the texture work on the face. I know that sounds very specific, but that's the only other thumbs up that I'm giving this character creator. It's immersive, and the texture work on the face, and like on the eyes, and like a lot of the details and stuff are just actually awesome. They're fantastic. They're phenomenal. Now, with that out of the way, I wanted to get a little pre-gush going. We're going to jump in here, and we're going to start by looking at the presets. Then we're going to customize a little bit. We're going to look at the male customization, then the female customization. I want to say, like, hey, spoiler, it's mostly the same. It's almost like 95% the same. And then we'll talk about what we've seen and how we feel. I'm also going to say that there's some more customization with cosmetics and stuff that you can do post-creation. You do that in the town. Right? And this stuff is important. The way your character looks is important because you actually run around third person. You see your character a lot. Okay? So let's jump in now. Let's look at these presets and let's just talk about what's available, right? So as I jump in, I'm going to say these presets, what you pick in here, the choices that you have, they are the most important thing to pay attention to. So pay attention because what you pick in here is the blueprint that you're going to be working with. And I mean that in so many ways. You are picking the face shape, you are picking the structure, you are picking the nose, you're picking the eyebrows, you're picking the mouth, you're picking the ears, you're picking the character. You only get to change some stuff. You get to change the hair, you get to change the facial hair, you get to put some tattoos on the face, you get to make the face a little dirty, you put some scars on, and that's it. The structure of the face, it remains the same. So you got to pick pretty carefully here, right? You got to pick pretty carefully. You got to think about your choice because it is an important one. I need to say that, and I'm going to say it again and again. If you pick this guy, you can take the hair off the top, you can shave the beard off, but that face, yeah, that's the face, right? So just listen to these words that I've said to you. Keep that in mind as we go through here. So if you want an Oriental, an Asian-looking character, you pick this one, right? If you want, I'm assuming an Indian-looking character, you pick this one. You follow what I'm saying, right? If you want the straight Caucasian dude here, this is the one. Boom. That's the one. Same for all the others, okay? So we're going to jump in on this dude as our first point of customization. You've now seen all the different templates available. We'll do the male customization. And then after that, we'll do female. I will, however, just jump briefly onto one or two of the others to show you how it looks differently. Okay? But the options themselves, I'm going to say this again, are the same. But this is male customization. Now, this is the 5% I was talking about. This is where the difference comes in. So on this guy, you have these three skin tones. You can go a little lighter, you can go a little darker. And like there's that, right? So let's take this one over here that we had, and let's carry on. Body type. This option. This goddamn option. So, you pick body type. And you're gonna have to do some guesswork with this one, my friends. you can see the face. You can see that this is the standard face. That's a more chiseled look. He's got a slightly stronger looking jawbone. Yeah, man. This dude, good genes, good genes. This one, slightly rounder face. This one, slightly more gaunt. Now, the body is changing. You can see it on the shoulders. You can see it on the neck. You can see it on these little pictures here. The body is changing. We're just not allowed to see it. And there is the problem with this immersive system. We don't get to see the body. It's just not something you can do. We don't have the technology for that here. I don't know. So you're creating this with guesswork, and it doesn't matter if any of this stuff can be changed later. That's completely besides the point. The fact that they don't show you the options that you pick in here at the start, I mean, I just don't understand it. So, yeah, okay. Like, there you go. You pick this, you guess that's the best one, then you carry on. Body cosmetics, it gets better, guys. This is the tattoo selection, the scar selection, the stuff you can put on your body. Now there's some more guesswork involved. I also want to say, on a positive note, because I like to be positive, these are some of the best scars and bruises and bashes and scrapes that I've ever seen in a game. It is fantastic. I will show you on the lighter skinned fellow, and you'll see what I mean. It looks good on this, like really good on this. Again, the skin texture is awesome, out of this world good. Probably some of the best I've ever seen. But, look at that one right there. That one. You see? That's a tattoo, right? Is that on his face? No, 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 we have to guess where this one is. I'm guessing it's on his left butt cheek. What do you guys think? It's like, what? Why give us these options if we can't even see? God. This one. The crest with the two tigers on. Where? Is it under the sole of his foot? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I just don't know who made these choices. Anyway, there are lots of nice options here, but we can't see them. They also do affect the rest of the body. Like, you can see his hands are battered and bruised here. But, you know, you just have to guess at what the rest of the body looks like. I'm sorry, I'm done. The eyes. I like to talk about eyes. I do. These ones look very realistic. They have a great look and feel. They are cool. If this guy would stop closing his eyes, I'd get a better look at them. But they're nice. I don't think that they'll be super visible or impactful from like a distance, but I don't think that's what they were going for. I think they were going more for the realism. I'm not sure where these red ones come in, but like mostly these are realistic looking eyes. They look great. I love the fact that they put some sort of, once again, battered and bruised eyes in, some blinder eyes, this sort of hazy, smoky ones. Yeah, the eyes are, they're good. Here we go. And by the way, this UI is super clunky. Okay, I'm using a mix of mouse and keyboard because it's easier. The hairstyles are alright. That's it. They're alright. They're okay. We don't know what the back of the hair looks like because we can only turn the face that much, right? So we're guessing at this point what the back looks like. Males and females mostly have the same stuff. And you can't really see the whole thing. Like, I think this one has a bun. I'm trying to get it back to it now. Again, this UI is a little difficult. I think this one has a bun. I can only just see it up there in the top. Again, one of the limitations of this puddle character creation system that they've got. But the hair's quality overall looks pretty good. The colors, let's check this hairstyle over here. Then let's look at the different colors. They are pretty decent. I do like what they've got. I like how vibrant and full of life the colors are. Let me just say that. Deep, rich colors. Quite nice. Not a lot to choose from. I believe that it would have been nice to have a darker red here. You know, a redder red. But overall, they're okay. You got grays, you got blacks, you got browns. Yeah, okay. We'll take the black one for now. And that's about it. That's about it for the hair. That's the options. Now we're going to facial hair. There's some facial hair. That's it. For a pirate game, it's not what I expected. Okay? I expected more for a pirate game. You can sort of have him look up a little bit and see. It's okay. It's okay. The beards are teeny. Like, it's a bunch of stubble. There's this one here that sort of has these two little braids at the bottom, and that's it. This is the biggest beard you can have, this one right here. I don't know if that means that you have to go into the game and buy the big beards with real money. I don't know. That would be sad. But overall, yeah, man, the beards are a little disappointing, especially for a pirate game. Also, when you put this on and you look at the stubble over here, it looks like a bunch of little larvae crawling around on his face. It's not great. It's not great, right? It's okay. It's all right. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. And that is actually the end of the character creation for male. Before we jump into the female customization, I'll just go on this guy quickly and I will show you how things differ. If you go on this guy, you've got different skin tones, right? It's the same with all the others. You have skin tones that are set for this character. So let's take the pale one, and I want to show you what actually impressed me. Firstly, this is kind of nice. It's kind of cool how gaunt this guy gets when you pick the skinny one. It's kind of cool how round the face gets when you pick the fat one. Cool, yeah, that's nice. This stuff, however, is a point that I feel is relatively worth talking about. They do some seriously nice looking scar work here, and overall the bruises, the scars, the nicks, the cuts, it all looks fantastic. Like, it's great. Again, like, this is some of the best stuff that I've seen in the game. It's nice. But it all ties in with that really good texture work, right? But yeah, the rest of the stuff is exactly the same as the previous character. You'll see the hairstyles are the same. The colors are exactly the same. You just have them on a different character to look at. And the beards are the same. Okay? So you've got the idea. It's all the same. I will jump into this guy as well. Or no, let's jump into this guy. Let's be unpredictable. There you go. Different skin tones, as I mentioned. Body types are the same. Faces react slightly differently. Tattoos, markings, all the same. Once again, they look a little different because the skin tone is different. Eyes the same, hair the same, facial hair the same. That's it. That's male customization done. Let us jump into female. We'll mix it up. We'll go with this lady first, just because we want to spend a little bit more time on this. Then I can show you the body cosmetics a little more clearly. It's cool. It's cool. I will, however, show the others off as well, like I did on the male side of things. So, as you jump in here, if you perhaps skipped here with the timestamps, the way this works is each of the presets that you pick, you know, each of those characters at the start, they have their own skin tones. So these three for this character. The Indian lady, yeah, she's got her own 3. The black lady, she's got her own 3. They each have 3 to choose from. Let's take the pale one, just because, and then let's move on. Body types. Body types. Yeah, so you get to pick your body type without seeing your body. Yeah, that's the thing. You can see the face. You can see that that's the standard one. That's the slightly square-jawed one. It's sort of the, I would call it the heroic one. That's the rounder one, the larger one. And that's the skinny one. Yeah, she needs a hearty meal. That's what she needs. You get to make these choices without seeing your character. That's the limitation of the system. It's really cool and immersive, but yeah, I mean, they forgot about that, didn't they? It's like, whatever, man. Again, I want to say this. It doesn't matter if you can change this after you've jumped in. It does not matter. This is where we create our character. Let us see the character. Okay, body cosmetics. These are nice when you can actually see what you're putting on. I don't want to sound overly negative. It's just like, it seems like a massive oversight. I mentioned on the male side of things, the bruises, the scars, the cuts, the nicks, the scrapes, the freckles. It's all top notch. It's some of the best I've ever seen. It works so well with the texture work that they got on the face. It's really cool. And there's a lot of cool stuff to choose from. However, you can clearly see when you pick some of these that there are tattoos on the body. As an example, hey, let's look at this one here. Yeah, oh, that's a beautiful little skull with some birds and some other stuff there. Huh, I wonder where that is. Is it on that side? No. Is it on the back? Is it under the chin? No. I don't know. Shit, your guess is as good as mine. My guess? Under her right breast. That's where it is. No. On the palm of her hand. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, if I had to give you a wish list of what I'd like to see changed in this, I'd like to be able to see my character's body. I love that there are big scars and stuff on the shoulder here. It's awesome, but again, can't see that, so don't care. It's like, what? Like what? I don't mean to sound whiny or petty, dude. It's like, I do this for a living. This is what I do. I look at these systems. I review them fairly. I usually give them the benefit of the doubt. But when a foolish decision like this comes along, yeah, dude, you best bet I rag on it. You best bet. Like, what is this? There's a cute little, I don't know what that is. Looks like a ship with some gulls in the air. I don't know, because I can't see it. Anyway, that's it for the cosmetics. Let's move on before I get enraged. The eyes on the female characters, on some of the characters, you can actually see more. There's more real estate. There are decent choices here. I like the eye system. It's very realistic looking. There's a lot of quality, and it's great. It's great. Big fan. I like this, what they've got here with the cloudy eyes or the cataracts or what. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I like the red eyes that they have at the end here. I am a big fan of the system overall. The eyes look good. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Good choices. Solid. Thumbs up. Hair. Hair. These are the same hairstyles we had on male. They are exactly the same. I'm going to say in terms of quality, I do feel like some of them look better than others. I don't think there's much in terms of hair physics going on. There is some. But you will see that some of the like braid styles, some of the like, you could call it like dreadlocky styles, they look really nice, but others not so nice because the textures sort of look a little worse on them. Overall though, there's a decent selection. I feel like not enough short styles. And I mean, you could just have more overall. There's just a few styles and that's it. But again, if this is the kind of game where they'll sell stuff in the store, I just wouldn't be surprised. The hair colors are brilliant. They look great. I'm a big fan of what they've done with them. They are impactful. They are vibrant. They are colorful and full of life. Yeah, man. I would have liked another redder style. I mentioned that on the male side. But overall, yeah, I think the hair colors are cool. They're fine. They're nice. They're nice. Again, it sort of reacts differently based on the character preset you pick at the start. Facial hair on ladies is definitely a thing. And yeah, I'm here for it. And this gets a solid thumbs up from me. There's facial hair on the ladies. It's really cool. Nothing to complain about there. That's nice. Why not? You know, why not? It's all the exact same options on male and female, and that's okay by me. I always say, why not just give everyone everything? And I say this, by the way, for things like makeup. You know, for body markings. For stuff that usually the ladies get and the men don't. Give it to everyone. You can do the facial hair color separately from the hair color if you'd like. And I think that's cool. Because it's a decent option to have. And there you go. That is it. We're at the end. We are done. If I go back out, this is the character, right? If I go back out, I pick a different character. Let's mix things up. Let's go for this lady. You come in, you get 3 different skin tones, right? Different selection entirely. But if you do jump in here, I guess this also reacts a little differently. Like her face shape is a little different. Like I feel like the chubby one here is a little chubbier than on the previous lady we were looking at. It reacts differently. But say you pick this one, the sort of heroic looking one. The cosmetics and stuff that you have here are the same. You just obviously can't see them as well on the darker skin tone. It's fine. Understandable. It's good. And then the other stuff, exactly the same as well. Right? We've looked at these options. They are all the same. The hairstyle is the same. The facial hair the same. The color is the same. And all the rest. I will jump into one more just to give you guys a look at some of the other stuff that's available. There you go. But you can sort of use your imagination and picture how these things will change, how they'll look different. She gets different body types. This one apparently doesn't get skin tone. Oh, there we go. It just skips straight to body type. Yeah, there you go. And that, my friends, is that. That's character creation in Skull of Bones. Skull and Bones has one of the most immersive systems that I've seen. I love this. I love it. I love the idea of lying on this plank and looking at my own reflection while contemplating life and you know, myself and everything else. I think it's awesome. However, I think they sort of missed it. You know, they missed the mark with some of what they added here. The fact that you can't see your body is just ridiculous. You have tattoos, markings, scars, all sorts of stuff on your character's body, but you can't actually even preview it here, right? That's not an option. It's just not there. It's just not there. So I don't know what they were thinking with that. I also think that in terms of the options available, it would be cool to just give people more. You know? Like, just give people more. More of everything. That would be great. On the positive side of things, these are some really nice looking characters. I feel like if you have a decent combination, as an example, this one in front of us right now, this gentleman, it can look phenomenal. Stellar. Awesome. Great. It's like some of the nicest looking character work I've seen. The guys who did the models, the texture work here, everything else, yeah, thumbs up, man. That looks great. Overall, though, it's just a little disappointing. I realize this is a game about bigger things than just your character, but that's really unimportant. You can't use that as an excuse. Your character is still you. It's your avatar. It's what you're using as a representation of yourself in a game, so you want it to look cool. Now, I did mention that you will be presented with more cosmetic options when you're in the game. You can change some stuff there, you can modify some stuff there. Yeah, that can add another layer to this. But overall, I would have preferred they added the layers here. I would prefer if they front-loaded the layers. So it's cool. There's some nice options, you can make some nice characters, but overall it's just a little lacking. That's Skull and Bones for you. I hope the gameplay makes up for it, dudes. Please let me know. I am done. I'm finished. I hope you guys enjoyed the video with me. I love this. It is the passion of my life right now. Jumping into these games, having a look at what's available, and just thinking about it. You know, sussing it all out. Just like, forming my opinions. It's cool. It's what I love doing, and that's why I keep doing it. And every now and then you come across something like this, and you take something away from the experience. You know what I'm taking away here? Is that people have untapped potential and creativity. There's stuff that we haven't seen yet, like this. I love this. And I know some nerd is going to leave a comment saying, "Oh, but Lumen, this has been done. See the 1998 game Black Sails of the Pirate Legend Bluebeard. And in that game, you will see the similar system that this was clearly ripped off from." Yeah, thank you, guy. Okay, I get it. Whatever, man. Shit, most people who watch this video weren't born in 1998. Anyway, I'm done. Sorry. I had fun with this. Legitimately had fun. You can find my links below. My Twitch stream is there. You can come check this all out live. You can find my coffee link down there too if you want to throw money at me. That's cool, man. Yeah, give this one a like and share it. Do all that other good stuff. Spread the word, you know, because I appreciate it when you do. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, let me know what you think about Skull and Bones, about this whole system, about everything surrounding it. Because I want to hear it. Yeah, lay it on me. Happy that.